Pick one, pick two, last card, check up. Calm down, make me love up. What's up?
You Davido, the certified OBU, is catching feelings. It's vulnerable now, right? And this kind of saying that not chop lyrics.
Should I put you only wonder?
Now, what are the bats? The question is not so literary, right? When say sharply was not literary, right? Only the time Christian and tradition kind of like symbolizes cleansing, right? And protection. But here it's kind of like more seductive, right? I think it's it Davido Musa Keys. They're basically asking, if this girl is so hot, so painting that she kind of like wants to be spiritually cooled down. Very point. Now let's check out this next line.
Cause you the Jijo fire.
Now Jijo is kind of like a Yoruba slang for dancing, right? Or moving, right? So she's basically saying that yeah, she's the kind of moving like fire or moving like flames, right? And she's gracefully dangerous or kind of like impossible to ignore in this sense, right? Now let's check out this next line.
Babe, come to my lover. Don't mean me no other.
Now this one is kind of like straight to the point, but he actually saying that he wants the exclusivity, right? So there's no games. He just wants and this is just that classic Afrobeat Mama Sarah bar, right? Now chop him out.
Babe, I need holy water. Me too, a day on fire.
The year is kind of like flipping it immediately, but it's also said that he also demands keency, right? Because his feelings and kind of like maybe his desires for her, if you know what I mean, right? So they're kind of like out of control now. He's now saying that okay, probably he is the one that now needs keency because of the desires he has for her. You get the point. So let's check out this next line.
My soul, you can take it higher. For my temperature, raise it higher.
Now, this one is basically saying that his gun kind of like means so smash, right? So it's basically saying that this girl is so intense, she's so hot and stuff that she's raising the spiritual and physical temperature. If you hear what I mean, right? So let's check out the verse 2 from the video also, right? Now this is kind of like blending English and Yoruba together, and Joko Jukba, this one is kind of like roughly translates to sit down and raise your hand, right? So it's kind of suggesting the commanding state, right? So it's basically saying let's make love until you can't hold, but you may surrender. Check out this next line.
Love the way you get on.
Now Olefa is kind of like saying that she wants far, right? So Ankete can be possibly slant for styling or dressing attractively, right? I don't know. But this one basically saying that she stopped here, right? So that she carries herself with confidence and then the dish basically hooked, right? So chopping
Baby, all over.
Mayata kind of like translates or go crazy, right? It's basically the translation for is about to lose his man for her, and that's on period, right? So chopping.
I'm in my feelings. Strong man, don't go for.
You Davido, the certified OBU, is catching feelings. He's vulnerable now, right? And it's basically saying that his heart is faced, right? Strong man, don't fall. You get the point.
I've never seen it. Bad man, don't they love.
Now this one is self-aware flex, right? So even in a bad man is falling hard. It's basically saying that this line kind of like plays that Afrobeat lovable versus the streets guy Pansuma and the elephant scene Afrobeat, right? So tapping on where this part.
Pick one, pick two, last card, check up.
This one is kind of like a Yume reference, cards for more like they are basically cards, right? So you're basically playing living to a card game way, right? So last card means we're at the climax, right? So make your move. We're at the climax, make your move. You get the point.
Calm down, make me love up. What's up?
Now, this one has a slow stamp. It kind of like slows down the drama, right? So it's basically like comedy amount, just slow down drama and let's get into action, right? Check out this next one.
Hey, your man, make it lock up, fuck off.
This one is crazy, yeah, because it's basically telling her yeah, into it's not a current man, but it's the non-young man, right? It's kind of like a bold line there. So telling him go with the current man, I'm the new man here, right? So yeah, but now check out this next line.
And I go like make your backside awesome.
And this one, because he had asked her to get a job that a man, right, a bold man, is basically offering something different, a new vibe, a new pattern, just be not like distracting our usual pipe or full of having something to do with men and stuff, right? So saying just that vibe coming through, right? So let's take out the verse 3, and this is for Victony and go. This Victony and is bad, but check this out. Victony echoing the only way that scene, it is kind of like keeping it spiritual, but chicken, we get slap on the also. Chop on this part.
She said daddy, she said baby, she don't see me with that lyrical.
Now, he's basically hyped, or she's hyped, kind of like because she's so in value with Davido, and Davido's David ability, right? So this one is kind of like a status unlock for me, right? So check out this next line.
She go bend over, oh yeah, Joe.
Now this one is suggestive movement, right? So she's dancing, she's flexible, she's into it. I don't get the point.
I say how much limit, spend money like I delicate.
Now this one is basically just flexing with that financial power. You'll say that whatever she wants, you get it for her, right? Chopping on, we're at this part.
Holy water, girl, you the cheat your fire.
Man, this always a callback to the earlier line. Is it from Musa Keys or Davido earlier, right? It's kind of a name, she's still burning, right? And that's she's still burning like the fire. This girl say that she's still very hot, right? With her moves and stuff. So chopping on, we have this stuff.
If it be peace, girl, if you know.
Now this one is what I call a genius band, right? Because P-Square's 2018 classic Ifnaya, yeah, the song Ifnaya, right? It kind of like means the of in Igbo, right? So it's basically saying, if you're an embodiment of love, right? And yes, this one know like the culture a lot because Ifnaya can work is equivalent to saying love or stuff in Igbo language. You get it, fam? So check out this next line.
I know, son, I go still pull my.
Now, this is a straight loyalty to romance, right? It's basically saying, I don't care what anyone says, I'm all in. Chopping over this part.
Oh, baby, make me try by. Share you there.
Now, being trabawe is not slang for lift multi exit or madness, or basically it's popularized in street language, right? So it's basically saying that she's giving in that woman she's getting him she's kind of getting to run that and stuff like that. So it's good point. Say chopping on while this part.
Me too, I stay on fire. I know, son, I go still pull.
Now this one kind of like also retracts the earlier tunes, not chasing her, is burning for her and stuff like that. They have the chorus repeated, pick 1, pick 2 bars. This one is just kind of like reinforcing the playful tension. Love as a game, yeah, but it's not playing around here, right? So when this recap the themes, this one is not just a love song, but it's a spiritual flirtation, right? It is new verb to it, work implementation and staples play, or with reference to junior card, P-Square, Odu Water, DDK, luxury, lifestyle, right? All work that Davido is not what is Davido, Victony and Musa Keys, no, they're kind of like telling the same story here, and they're basically saying the soul out, right? So it's my neat deliverance, and in Afrobeat that I'll report fashion and stuff that. So if you're living the breakdown so far, don't worry, it's that like subscribe button. I got you. Subscribe to the channel. I got you, so you don't be seeing my lyrical breakdowns like this one on this channel, and you'll see my lyrical breakdown from Davido's 5 album. Check out this video. It was recommending you watch, or you look in the description of this video to actually say a list of the other videos I've done on this channel from the Path album, or you check on the channel to see these videos, and that was me to your time. Comment me, and let's meet up in the next video. Bye for now.